Hello everybody, welcome to another Zabbix video. This time I'm talking about how to restart agent service remotely, and the purpose to do that is like maybe we want to change how the agent config looks like, kind of like globally, like make big decisions, for example changing to connect to the IP address instead of DNS or vice versa, or setting a bigger buffer, or enabling the high availability, like for the agent for the active checks. So practically like changing the config remotely and also restart Zabbix agent, which is kind of impossible in a way, but we will have a look on one workaround how to do that. What this video is not, it is not how to maintain user parameters, because in order to restart agent remotely we will already enable remote commands. Practically system.run is already on and it can run any commands, so yeah, the security is violated to the very maximum. Please don't use this if your computer is in the domain. This is intended to be used in the home. If you have a brother, a sister, dad, mom, and you are the IT guy who is supposed to take care if the Windows is in a good shape, then installing Zabbix agent and like studying event logs can be good trick to do the task. All right, and also as well, this tutorial targets Zabbix like agent must be version 7.0. I will run agent only in active mode. So it's an exclusive functionality. If agent is 7, if Zabbix is 7, we can run remote commands remotely through the active checks, which is very exclusive thing. Let's have a look how to do so. And on the screen we see a PowerShell command, and the trick to restart agent will be create a scheduled task. Like you cannot really use agent to tell like let's restart, because while doing remote command it's like streaming the task on the fly, and if we break the service, no good feedback will come. So yeah, good workaround is we are creating scheduled task which will happen after 1 minute, and then this scheduled task almost like self-destruct and expire like later. So yeah, that's the trick to restart the agent. And right now I will show my agent setup. It will be interesting thing in terms of how to maintain the settings. This is a Windows computer. I'm running agent in the Zabbix directory, and the interesting part happens here in the config, where I have a single line like include, and then it points to another directory. And I'm doing this because it's easy to maintain settings if we hold every setting in single line. For example, we have this allow key, this very sensitive thing. This very file is responsible about controlling agent remotely. Not only this, but also unsafe user parameters. So this is also super. Don't use that in the company. It will violate all the security stuff. But also like log remote commands is on. We can fall back to the log file and backtrack what was done remotely. And yeah, I was saying one example, maintaining the host name. So this is my host name right now, lab.win10. And first of all, I will show like we can read these settings remotely from the console. To do so, I will clone this one, and here what we are doing is Zabbix agent like read host name. It's a manual host action we can execute on demand. It's a script type of behavior. It will require Zabbix agent to do something, and the command on the Windows is type Zabbix and then Zabbix agent d.d and then that thing host name.conf. So this is the path of one of the settings. So I can read that setting at the very moment, and I'm targeting the host group lab right now. So it's the same station I'm showing in this demonstration. Okay, so this is the command to read the hostname setting. Add. So now I have two commands: going to monitoring hosts and opening this very station, lab win10. Just because this script targets lab, now here this very station also belongs to host group lab, and now the menu is available. Click and it says like read agent, Zabbix agent read hostname. Click, and what it does, like through the active checks, it's reaching out to the station and executing that command, type C Zabbix and entering that directory, and this is the setting. So we just read what's the live setting at the moment. To reinstall the setting, let's enter here again, like this is the script, clone, and instead of type we can use like echo, and inside the double quotes host name equals, and it was like lab.win10. And I will introduce like a secondary identity which will be called log win10. Like and then we just completely destroy the file C Zabbix hostname like this. And so here we will call reinstall hostname. Okay, add, and now I have another command. Let's destroy that file right now. Click. Reinstall hostname. Now it's like reaching out to that station, and give something like give nothing in the feedback. If we check that Windows client here and navigate through the files from the notepad, click, it says like file has been reloaded, and now we have a new setting. And the double quotes also came along, and actually this is how not to do. We will destroy everything. I mean, by destroy I mean corrupt the agent service, because this syntax is not even supported. We are not good to put the content in the double quotes. So let's since the agent is running already, it's no harm while it's running, but if the workstation is restarted, then we will lose all the control and it's too late, and we need to make a phone call with the user. Let's fix this command, reinstall hostname, and now this is the way, like hostname without any double quotes, update, going back and reinstalling again the hostname. Okay, and let's check this thing. Here, so navigating again, here click one and click another. File has been reloaded, yes, and now it looks quite good syntax. This is supported syntax inside inside a lot of versions of agents, and it will work also in the 7.0. So it allows to run agent in active mode with two different identities, lab win10 and log win10. So it means two different hosts must exist inside the Zabbix. Okay, the whole idea of this video was like showing how to restart the agent, and we can do that by creating a remote, by creating scheduled task. I will open here and search for task scheduler, and here are the built-in tasks right now. And now what we can do is create another task, and this is the command. I tested it multiple times on the Windows 10 and also on the Windows 7, so I feel it should work with a quite big range, and please if you test it and it does not work for you, please comment that and say like it does not work on this operating system. I would be very grateful. Okay, so this is the command. Let's execute. So it will not restart the agent immediately, but it will create scheduled task to restart after 1 minute. Click, and now it's reaching out to the agent, and the remote commands allow to create the task. The task is ready. It's called RestartZabbix. Let's check the Windows client here, refreshing the page. Click refresh, and somebody just made RestartZabbix task, and it says like right now the clock here, okay, my face is there, but it says like next run, something like here very soon, and it says the task has not yet run. It's not yet there. Meanwhile, I will actually create that other host to show like how to do the log file monitoring. Actually, it's already there, and it says like offline. Let's destroy this agent key to start from scratch. Delete, enter, create agent in active mode, click, and agent log. And the update frequency is 1 second. So the icon is green, but the agent should restart like in 1 minute. And so I did leave this host by accident because I tested this thing before recording and forgot to delete the host. And now the icon is green, and hopefully also the streaming log works. Let's see if the log file is somewhere like doing anything. Click, and voila. So it's now an interesting setup. We have 2 different identities here going back. One lab.win10, it's running like full monitoring solution, some sort of nested template tree, which holds like 600 items. And like you are worried or interested how the agent is doing the task, and what we can do as a interesting trick is create secondary identity, and which will be purely designed just to stream the log, just to understand how healthy the agent can do the task. Let's explore in retrospect what just happened here. Here the scheduled task was saying the task has not yet run. If I refresh the page, click, and it says like operation completed successfully. Also in the front end, inside this log file, we should see like somebody restarted agent recently. Click, and what we see here, yes, so agent stopped and starting agent, and here the newest lines is on very top, and yeah, it works. That is everything for this video. I will put that PowerShell command in the video description. If you find this video entertaining, helpful, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.